Hey Tim, here's another little memory lane video. Short and sweet, eh? You remember, I was just thinking about when we were kids, you know, and you and I had springs, you know, springs for stretching, for building muscles, and I used to use those things all the time. And I had a set of weights that I had built out of a set of old cultivator parts at the shop because I couldn't afford to buy any. And but I remember you and Brent used to come and stretch on those springs as well. And you remember that? And I think I took pictures of you guys stretching those springs and showing off your muscles. But I always remember being really impressed with when you were a kid with how ripped your arms were. You had these great muscles. I mean, you always were, did have a more muscular build than I have or had. In fact, when I was a young teenager, I was so skinny it was, I was pumping these weights and stretching springs all the time trying to get some muscles going. But you had them naturally, and your arms looked quite ripped. I especially remember your deltoid muscles being very strong, and I was always kind of, gee, how come this little brother of mine has got such strong-looking arms and he doesn't do anything? And I worked away with the weights all the time and couldn't seem to get the big muscle look there. But that was kind of funny now. And Brent didn't have the same look. Now, mind you, as we know, it's pretty hard to beat Brent for athletics. He had us both beat hands down in pretty well any sport. But you always had the big muscles. It's kind of cool. I always thought that was pretty neat. Hey, speaking of things I remember, do you remember when we were, I don't remember when it was, quite a few years ago now, we were both adults, of course, and we were at something, we were all at Mom's and Dad's, and we were going to go somewhere. We were all dressed up. Well, at least you had just got a new suit, and I was wearing, you know, I don't remember what, slacks and a sweater or something, and you looked pretty fine in this new suit, and Mom said, "Oh, Tim, you're just completely handsome in your suit. You're a fine-looking young man here." And then she must have thought, oh yeah, Hugh is standing there too. I should say something to him. So she looks over at me and she says, and you look all right too. So we laughed about that for a long time, and used to bug Mom about that, you know, for quite a while. So I always thought that was kind of funny. So I had to go out and get a better suit after that myself, you know, just to keep up with the younger brother. Anyway, you know, take care, and sometimes I have a little word of wisdom on here, but I got a question for you. What do you call a dog with no legs? Well, actually, Tim, it doesn't matter what you call him. He ain't gonna come. Talk to you later. Bye for now.